Yep, that is a great play set. This is the 1996, I think, deluxe Hot Wheels Wash and Play set. Now then, you have a unique amount of items. So, first of all, you drive your car up onto here. In fact, let's actually show them. So I'm going to use my very nice non-Hot Wheels car. We basically drive it into there until you get sort of like to the point where basically it is nice and safe. The other great thing, there's a little door here as well. Isn't that neat? There you got a nice little door. Opens and closes perfectly. Okay, next you have the little bit on the top here, which basically lifts the car up. Now naturally, of course, this would have water in, which of course you would be able to pump around with these jets here. But again, because I live in a hard water area, I don't particularly want to do that, mainly because otherwise the jets that are just here, these little orange bits here, would get sort of clogged up. Same with this side here. I think what it is basically you're supposed to do that, pump it. So you go up to this level here, and what you get to wash your car with some nice sponges. Yeah, that moves perfectly well there. If I just do it from this side here, you've got a nice little thing there, and you can see the fingers, see sponges moving from side to side. When you're done with that, you will manoeuvre up to here. Again, don't worry if the sponges do follow you. Again, that is common because sort of like they are sticking on the side there, so don't worry. So next you would go up to this bit here, which you want to get in position. Oops, wrong way. Okay, so you want to go somewhere to about there. The only problem you've got here is trying to actually adjust it up a little bit. There's a little locking tab, which should make the car spin round perfectly, so you can display it. But here's the other great thing as well. It's the fact that you can aim it up there to the little ramp, lift the ramp up, so that the car slots into there, push it along. Okay. Next thing is the fact that you can turn it around, push it sort of to there. This is a little bit stiff, but it will go. Ooh. Round it goes like that, absolutely perfect. Perfect washing, and it's just a case of adjusting that back to there. That goes back round to there, which you then adjust down. This can spin round, so if you want to get your car nice and dry, you can just sort of like spin this around a fair amount, and that will sort of probably spin dry it. Again, to get it perfect, it's usually about there, and just lift up. And then it's just a case of going back down. Oop. That's one of the problems with this playset, is the fact that you might get it a little bit stuck in some places. Again, that is common. It is sort of like a good few years old playset, but again, like I say, again, it also helps if you do get it into the right area like that. Then you open the door up, and that goes down as far as it will go. And it's just a case of resetting everything like so, and then you're ready for the next car. Again, overall this is a nice play set. Again, it hasn't got its box, but it has got pretty much everything else on there. I mean, the stickers are all intact, this one here, this one down here, the ones on the side here, and I only paid £3.60, £3.50 for this absolutely brilliant play set. So that is a bargain, methinks. Again, it is one of those play sets that came back out in the 90s and has not been seen since. I think mainly because, like I say, these water jets here, or these nozzles here, I think a lot of car collectors or collectors of the day didn't like it because technically it would rust a lot of the axles. And if you lived in a hard water area, then sort of like you pumping around water, unless you did constantly clean this out, which was very hard to do, you would sort of get a watery build-up. However, this one, because these tops are removable where you pour the water inside of here, that is completely dry and it is basically not lime scaly at all, which is absolutely brilliant. For £3.50, this is a great little play set. Again, definitely worth trying to get hold of one, and definitely worth a bit of play, because again, like I say, you can pretty much do almost anything with it. And again, it's going to be one of these really fun play sets that just keeps on giving. And again, all types of car will fit in here. Certain cars of a sort of higher or lower suspension may or may not, but again, you don't really care because you're washing your car and your car needs to be clean. So it is pretty much. Also as well, you can notice there's a little notch in this bit here. There's a tiny little lip on here, so basically that's where sort of like you lock it into place with your car once it comes up. The only way to officially know this is to go somewhere about to here, and then to sort of like basically try and aim it up like that, and then if it does not spin around, just need to adjust it until you get it into the right place, like so, and then it's there. So that's just a case of lining it up perfectly. Stiffness of this is not that uncommon. Again, it's just literally where underneath here you've got a little ramp type thing. You've got a little sort of thingy that sort of like is supposed to push it up. And as you can tell, it's a little bit stiff, so it's probably a case of it's gotten wet at some stage and now the plastic doesn't quite go. But again, usually if it has a fairly heavy car on there, it may or may not go. So again, there we go. It's just a case of letting your car go and it will fly around perfectly on this little track. Not bad for an amazing play set, and quite personally this has been a very fun play set. Definitely one to look out for if you can find it. But until next time, thanks for watching and bye bye.